Hello and welcome to Teacher Do. Myself Rupam Dhani, Assistant Professor of Management Subjects. In the last two videos, I have discussed about the basic concepts of marketing. What is marketing? What do you mean by marketing? And also I have discussed about different marketing concept or the marketing orientation, you can better say. That is from product concept, production concept, market concept, and the selling concepts. So still now, if you did not see those videos, please go and see those videos. Otherwise, you cannot understand what is marketing management actually. Right. So today I will discuss about a very interesting topic, that is the marketed entities. What are the different products or what are the different entities basically we can sell? That is the marketed entity. So without wasting any time, let's start with today's topic, marketing entity. Right. So marketed entity, that means what? That means basically uh, those the things you can sell. That is why selling. Right. So selling means what? Selling means you should generate some revenue. What are those things that you can sell and you can generate the revenue? Those are called basically the marketed entity. So one by one we will discuss every types of entity. So first is the goods. So all of you know about the goods. So goods is basically the physical goods, or better you can say it as a tangible goods. So what is tangible goods? Tangible goods are basically those goods or those things that we can touch, we can feel by our five organs, right? So that is basically called the physical goods. And physical goods is basically involve bulk or most production and the marketing effort, right? Because for the physical products you need the raw materials, then you need to produce that product, that is the production process, and also assemble and packaging and all everything, and also the storage process, right? So that physical goods or the physical product, or that is the tangible goods, are very very important for everyone's life. Okay, like that for example, that could be any pen, your the laptop, computer, or whatever. So every physical products are basically called the goods. So just the opposite, that if you can feel but you cannot touch, you cannot see. So that is basically what? That is basically the service. So service is all about the intangible products, right? Service is called the intangible products. Like now I am teaching you about marketing entity. So marketed entity is basically this teaching learning process is basically a service again, right? So that basically that a growing proportion of their activity focuses on production of services, not production of the products or the physical goods, but they focus on the production of services. Fine. So that is basically the goods and service that we all know, but we don't know actually the other things like the events. That the events can be sold. So event can be sold like different trade show, like the artistic performance. Like you know that in India that is called the IPL. So every one of us we basically uh, see the IPL, and not only we see the IPL, but also the other different big company, big brands. They also invest in IPL. They also invest in different games like the sports, and also the other sports like the football and all. So whatever the products, whatever the game is, that is basically the events, right? And also not only that, just think in a smaller way. That is what? That is different tech fest, right? That could be any festivals also, because we know that during the festivals that different club members, they basically ask for the sponsorship. So sponsorship is what? Sponsorship is ultimately to invest in that festival. So that is ultimately that festival, that tech fest or the cultural fest of the college, they basically sell, right? So that is what they sell. They basically sell that event. That event means that in a particular festival, in a particular club, if any company they invest, so they will post a banner, right? They will post a banner in front of that particular club or in front of a particular pandal, and that banner is basically shown by uh, is basically shown to whom? Shown to all the persons, all the people. So that is basically the event. Understood? Next is what? Next is experience. So experience is another important thing. That through sharing your experience, you can sell, you can earn revenue. So that is basically these things by orchestrating several services and goods. A firm can create stage, and also the market experience. Okay, so market experience, that different, you just create the ambience, you create a environment, and that basically shows different experience. Like, for example, the Disneyland. Okay, the Disneyland. So, and or not only Disneyland, or the other things like that, different horror, your horror zone of any particular shopping mall and all. So that basically create a experience, and the people or the customers, they pay to get that experience, to get that kind of experience. So that is basically the experience. Through providing the experience, you can earn revenue. Understood? Next is what? Next is the persons. So persons itself is a product. I am selling myself. That how? How I will sell? I am selling that I told you that I am this. My background is this. Right? So that is basically the person. That person can be sold. So the different artists, musicians, CEO, physicians, and all the different actor, actress, celebrities, even if the politicians, they also sell themselves. Right? So that's why the persons can be sold. Okay, and you can say it as it. I think all of you have heard about this word. That is the personal brand or personal branding. That is what. That is all about. We are selling ourselves. In your interview, what you will do? Simply, you will sell yourself. You will showcase your talent, your skills, your previous experience, and also your previous knowledge. Right. So in this way, you just sell yourself. So that is basically the persons. Right. Next is what? Next is the place. Place is another thing, that place can be sold. Right. So that is the different cities, state, region, and all nations also attract a lot of tourists, residents, factories, and also the company's headquarters. Fine. So in this way, that place can be sold. Right. That different your tourist spot. Right. Different tourist spot. So that could be your Goa, that could be your Manali, that could be the other things like the Ladakh and all. So all of these are what? All of these are different tourist spot, and that they basically promote them, and ultimately customer will travel to that particular place and they spend money at that particular place. So ultimately what about? Ultimately, you are just selling your place, right? So that is the place. Next marketed entity is all about the properties. So properties can be two types. That is either the real estate property, or that is called the real property. Like what? Like different house, different land or home, whatever. That could be the commercial land. That could be the that could be the individual land. So all of these are different real estate property. And also that could be the different financial property. Financial property is all about different stocks, bond, mutual fund. All of these are basically the financial properties. So that properties can be sold. Next is what? Next is the organization. So organization is what? Organization is all about different organization or the institutions. So the museums, performing art organizations, corporations, non-profit organizations, all of them are basically uh, can be shown, right? Or use different marketing to boost their public image. Just think about NGO. Just think about NGO. So you know that NGO is basically what? NGO is basically serve for the society, right? NGO is basically serve for the society. Now, now think that from where they will get money. Simply, they will get money from funding from different organizations. That could be private organization or the government organization or whatever. But they have to depend on the funding. Otherwise, they cannot serve to the society. So ultimately, what happened? Why I will give fund to your organization? That is the NGO. Why I will give fund? If you will show some your previous work, if you can sell yourself, then only I will fund in your company, right? So that is the matter, that the funding. So ultimately what happened? Ultimately that NGO, that is basically the organization, they are basically selling themselves in front of the investors, right? So that is the organization. Next marketing entity is all about the information. So information is what? Information through which the customer get information, through which the customer gain different knowledge, right? So that could be different books, that could be schools, universities, or whatever. That could be different notes, that could be different courses. So whatever, all the things, they basically sell the different types of information. So this is the things. And last but not the least, that is what that the another marketing entities is all about the ideas. So ideas is, you can better say it as a consulting services, right? So consulting service. So consulting service is all about the to showcase your idea, to sell your idea. That some person, they ask you that what they should do in their future life, and you guide them in in respect of what, in respect of some money. So that is ultimately the consulting service. So different consultant or different consultancy firm, they basically do the same things. They basically say the idea and they earn money, they earn revenue, right? So these are different kind of marketed entities that you can sell to earn your revenue, to earn or to generate your profit. So hope you have understood these all different types of marketing entity. And now tell me and give comment in the comment box that in between these different types of marketing entity, the 10 types of marketing entity I have told. So in between that 10 marketing entity, according to you, which is the best entity that you can sell? That could be your idea, that could be your experience, that could be your knowledge, that means that different information, that could be your that could be other things like different property, that could be the product, that could be service. So just do comment in the comment box, so that will ultimately encourage your learning. So thank you for this today's video, and hope you have understood. And if you like this video, please do subscribe, like, and share among your friends. So in the next class, I will again discuss with another topic of marketing management. Till then, stay tuned with us. Thank you.